As guitar players, we are on a never-ending quest to improve, and one goal often stands out as more elusive than the rest. Unlocking the fretboard! That's right. Now, different tricks to accomplish this goal usually involve learning scales, patterns, maybe the modes, and using different memory systems. This video is not trying to tell you to ignore those things. In fact, you should learn them. They're good for you. But what this is just a little practice tip where you could take one lick, that's right, just one lick, sit on your couch, watch some Doctor Who, and teach your brain something very essential: intervals. So the reason that we want to get our brain to think in terms of intervals is really, that's all the fretboard is. Different intervals stretched out across this rectangle. Our goal is to find and play the correct intervals, the ones that we're shooting for, maybe in the solo or lick that we're trying to play. And we want to be able to do so instinctively without even thinking about it. So again, we're going to take one lick, maybe something like this. Now the eagle eye among you will recognize that we are playing in the key of E major, and the first note in this lick is an F sharp. That's here, D string, 4th fret. All well and good that we can play that lick there, but again, in our quest of unlocking the fretboard, let's try to find another place where we can play that exact same lick. We know the key that we're in, E major. We know the opening note of this lick is an F sharp. Where else can we find this F sharp? Well, we can here, A string, 9th fret. Same exact note. Let's try and play the lick up here. Those of you that know your scale patterns may think of this as a very simple exercise because especially in that position, it follows a very common major scale pattern. But regardless of scale patterns and whatnot, what we're trying to really do here is teach our brain to target and identify the next interval in our lick and try and figure out the fingering that we need to play. In this case, we did it. And by playing the exact same lick, but in two different positions, we've connected one end of the fretboard with another section as well. Let's keep this going. Let's try and play the lick, but now somewhere in a different octave. Where else can we find an F sharp? Well, right here, E string, 2nd fret. Can we play the lick there? Yes, we can. Let's keep going. How about here? Maybe here? Here? How about on one string? Maybe here? How about we ran out of frets? You see, we've taken a simple lick in one key, but we've transferred it across the entire fretboard. And it may take you some time, but as you do this, your brain will be making connections. Even if you have learned scale patterns, it will make those connections between those patterns for you, and your brain will instinctively know the interval that it's shooting for in any lick that you will want to play. As a bonus, we could take the same idea, but instead of using a lick, let's use just a simple chord. So in this case, pick a D chord right here. Fairly common. Now, where else can we play a D chord? Well, not just there, but also here. How about here? You want an inversion? Or here? 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 Back here? You see, we've done that same idea. Take something simple, identify the chord, the root in the chord, the different intervals that make up that chord, and now try and find them all the way across the neck. By doing this little practice routine, eventually you can get one step closer into unlocking the fretboard. I started doing this a while back and it has helped me immensely over the years. If you think it might do the same for you, please just tap that like button on your way out. I've been Joey. There's going to be more great content coming up soon. So until next time, thanks so much and take care.